Hello and welcome. This is RandomNet, a interesting spin on a Netrunner tourney hosted on 28th of February 2016. This is round one, game one. RandomNet, as you might guess, is slightly different. This is a random ID tournament, so everyone participating was assigned a random ID, and with an emphasis on playing the more jankier, more fun than good cards. So, round one, game one, here we are. Just the players getting set up. We have on the left James playing Sync, NBN SYNC, and myself on the right, Jonny, playing Chaos Fury. So I was assigned Chaos Fury, and for Corp, which you'll see later games, Harmony Medtech, Harmony Medtech. So yeah, we're going to see some less than regular or less than expected plays, but it's all good fun. Remind yourself, what does that card do again? So, I must also apologise for the slightly wacky or random angle, but the camera actually does move during the day, for better or for worse. Okay, players just cutting, and I can't speak too much about all the fun that is in fun and oddness that's in James' deck, but very much familiar with the Chaos Fury deck. It's we'll see as it builds. Yeah, quick flash to the camera there. It is it's a combo deck, so I'll be slowly building towards the big combo. Maybe you can guess it before it happens. So James opens with a Sweet Sweep. That's not very janky. Hedge Fund. I think you need to try harder, buddy. And is that a snare in hand? Oh gosh. So I should also point out that me and James are from the same meta, the Shropshire meta, represent. So kind of a little funny that we got paired up in the first round. But what can you do? It's just the way it goes sometimes. Dirty Laundry, HQ. It was open, and money's always good. See his psychographics, so what are we thinking? Some Psycho-Beal play. Second click is Workshop. And I'm getting a Leprechaun, and it's a little shiny, but I think that's a false echo. Yes, it is. So that might be a bit of a tell to what the deck is. I think I've actually spoken to James before this, so I think he knew kind of what was coming up, or at least and what an idea I had for the deck. So yeah, false echo. It's the horrible false echo DDoS hyperdriver super turn deck. So I'm basically looking to build as quickly as possible, get my leprechauns in play, so that I can get my hyperdrivers hosted. And then it's just a case of finding the medium and the keyhole and then going to town. So yeah, quality time followed by diesel. I'm just digging. It might be a bit too much. All the cards. What are we gonna do? Click free. Hosting that looks like to be the keyhole, so I'm just not afraid to show what's going on there. And I think I've had to discard the short gamble because I don't have enough money. Not 100% sure about that. Got a kitty in hand. Seems pretty standard for Sync. Day Raven, Stein and Remote. Ah yes, the Day Raven kitty combo. Seems all very regular, James. Very regular. Alright, Leprechaun gets paid off the workshop, and another diesel. I'm digging for more goodies.
Let's gamble.
Yep. So I can play the money card. So probably set for money now. So obviously the personal workshop's going to help a lot paying for those programs.
Yeah, let's
If needs be, I can accelerate,
pay 3 for test run.
and I'm going to go for a test run. I think that's just to, just to get a hyperdriver out of the deck quickly. Unfortunately, the test run will come back into my hand at the end of the turn, but it's just to find it. And I'll probably go on the workshop.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't go onto my hand, it goes on top of the deck. So, yeah, not sure about that play, but I think I was getting a little worried that I'd not seen a single hyperdrive yet. And, yeah, this deck, if people know how to play against it, they either get ice rezzed on R&D or just try and score quickly.
There's the option to stop it switching off the screen.
I'm not sure that James has ultimately twigged on to power of the combo, so he seems quite happy to carry on. Oh, a second ice on R&D. Unfortunately, it's not going to make any difference. So I'm bringing out the false echo. And the idea is that if you can recur the false echo with clone chips, or have multiple false echoes, I think I'm running 3 in the deck, you can just push all the deck, or sorry, not push the deck, push all the ice on R&D back into hand. They can't res anything, and then you can just go to town with your medium runs and your keyhole runs. So, yeah, it's just a case of finding bits. So yeah, getting a second workshop to just try and speed the process up even faster. Getting tagged would be very sad, but hopefully we can spend time. Biotic? Yeah, what's going on, I cry. And he's bioting out an agenda, and of course it's the Astro. Okay, well, yeah, 2 points to the good. And yeah, so hyperdrive paid off and the keyhole paid off, so... And then probably just a bunch of drawing. I think I'd aim to draw at least twice a turn, and then if I get any programs, stuff them on to workshop. So second leprechaun. And daily cast, just to tick up some money, so I don't... so if I have a bit of money, I can accelerate the installs off the workshop if needs be. So I think I'm probably okay for money. This is just a case of finding the programs. James drawing up, probably trying to find another Astro. I was hoping to see more restructured Deipole. So he's discarding, so I'm guessing, I didn't see it, but I'm guessing one of those cards is a Jackson. Okay, workshop and cast money. And drawing. Quality time. Ah, okay, so yeah, obviously didn't want to do that at the end of my turn. Hopefully I've found some more hyperdrivers. 2 all-nighter, great. I want some more clicks for my power turn. So I'm also running 3 all-nighter. It's a clone chip, always good. So with the all-nighters and the hyperdrivers, I get something like... Well, each hyperdriver gives me 3 clicks. So free hyperdriver that gives me extra 9 clicks. All-nighter gives me an extra 3 clicks. So that's 9, 12. That makes a 16-click turn, which hopefully should be enough to go through... enough of the R&D to see the required points. It's just a question of, can I get it assembled in time? And yes, a self-modifying code. Use that to grab the medium. Sweeps, yeah, sure. Pretty standard. Oh, and some ice again. Not a lot of point to that. So leprechaun comes off the workshop. Keyhole is ticking down, almost ready. So is that another quality time I've got in hand?
One, let's do some
Yep.
quality time.
I'm desperate to find those cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2,
Two, a medium? Right, okay, so we're pretty much there. That's another all-nighter. So we just need some more hyperdrivers. There's a clone chip. Okay, so we're getting there. Discarding a workshop. Drawing into a news team. It seems pretty standard. Probably be seeing some of those later. Drawing, Archangel. Where's the jank, James? These are all legit NBN cards. Still must be wondering something. Again with the Chaos Fury deck, I can't, even with these pieces assembled, I can't do anything without the DDoS, which I like to basically wait and spend one click on the power turn to install. Keyhole comes in, so even if I got all the bits, I have to wait. I've got 2 in the deck, so I'm not sure. I can't quite tell if I've got 1 in hand. But, drawing but 1.
click
2. There's a hyperdriver. Hyperdriver number 2.
Yeah, I dirty laundry the first turn. And 3, I'm going to dirty laundry some more. I'm going to dirty laundry the archive.
Dirty Laundry Archives. Is that wise?
You've got a purge and 2 news teams.
I will take the new
Yeah, I have to. There's 2 news teams in there. I have to take them.
so I'll have
Tags
on the way out.
against my workshop rig is not good. So I'm on -2 now to James's 2. Not great. Does mean that I need to find some more agendas when it comes to the big dig. So let's click free Dirty Laundry. I wonder if I'm going to desperately do a test run. Yeah, I saw it and it's expensive.
I'll click for 1 actually. Final click. Over to you.
Just taking a credit. But the deck's going quite small. Chaos Fairy makes this deck, makes the rig quite, potentially quite easy to, quite quick to assemble. I'm only running the 40 cards. Pretty much there. I think I just want an extra hyperdriver. I'd happy to go with 2 all-nighters, but I think I just need to see another hyperdriver. Oh, advance.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wonder if I'm running plot. Advance, Astro, and I'm guessing it's probably the Astro. So yeah, I think James. Just waiting until saw the Astro. Hyperdriver comes off, so and I've got the SMC there, so I could actually grab the 3rd hyperdriver there.
So I'm using 3 right now, and I'm Chaos Fury, so I've got an extra 1. I'll draw first click.
So I think actually I need another clone chip, which is on the workshop. So I'm not sure why I'm drawing. I think I could actually. I guess. I think I could be ready to go next turn. So there's a hyperdriver there. And there's a false echo. So that's probably what I'm waiting for. Just a bit of a cushion. So am I going to go next turn? I think James has just drawn into a food. And him on 4 points.
Install for -1, then take 2 for each.
So maybe it's a case I'm just waiting for the DDoS.
I'll install over the SMC.
SMC, I guess there's no actual programs I need to go get, so... Yeah, so maybe I'm just waiting for the DDoS now.
3 I'll post,
Another clone chip.
and 4 I'll take a credit.
Okay, I think I must have the DDoS in hand. Oh, leaning back. Is that a sign of cockiness there? James installs over the card and remote. I think that's the food going down.
Take credits.
Right. So with the Astro token, James will be able to advance 3 times Astro score. So I think I have for this turn, and I'm just grabbing the Virus tokens. So I'm going to use these to count my extra clicks. So yeah, I think I am planning to go. Yep, hyperdrivers get popped. So I'm just going to pop those there. So that's an extra 9 clicks.
So 8, 9. Solid, pop.
Oh, I'm doing these in slightly the wrong order.
Sorry, I do it in the right order.
Yeah, so let me deal with my workshop first. So medium, bring it out. Put on the leprechaun, don't need to. Bring the clone chip.
Yeah, we'll go pop.
Yep, so I'm grabbing two all-nighters, so that's an extra 11 clicks, so I'm on 15 clicks. So quick one is DDoS. And I'm going to trash it to prevent James from rezzing the outermost piece of ice on each server to the end of turn. So if you're not familiar with the combo, once I pass the ice, I'm going to trash false echo so that he cannot res the ice. The next ice becomes the outermost. Actually, they go to hand. I'm not sure why we're bouncing them to archives. That's slightly incorrect, but we are keyholing the first time, and every time we keyhole, medium also gets some counters. So yeah, 15 minutes has been found, and crucially, that gets a shuffle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably 13 clicks.
Right, you're going again?
Yeah, I'll keyhole.
Yeah, so keyhole again, and James can't res the outermost. That's an Astro, so that's 3 points in the bin. With the 2 news teams, I'd only be 1 point up, so... Yeah, so I'm gonna cut, and
sorry, that was my last one. I'm gonna just do a regular run.
And I'm gonna do a regular medium run, and I'll see 3.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bernice May.
Yeah, I'll pay 3 and
So
trash.
bit of a janky one. So yeah, I'm just going to trash that. It's quite cheap, and it's basically a card. The other way. It's a keyhole, so I've seen those, so it doesn't really matter too much. It's not going to use it, but yeah, let's get rid of the biotic just in case. And crucially, this forces James to shuffle his deck. So now when I go in for a medium, I'm going to see a completely different set of cards. So it's not a case where I'm just seeing one new card each run. So the forcing the shuffle in between. So I've done the keyhole, so now it's time to do the medium run.
We'll run just normal.
And now it's 5.
That was a keyhole, so yeah, this is a normal run, medium.
Now that's Jackson.
Pay 3.
I'm going to pay 3 trash again. That's just a card out of the way.
2 steal. I'm not tagged.
Yep. So I steal a kitty. I'm not tagged. 2 Jackson. We're going to leave. Another Jackson.
5. That's fine.
Going to go again. Keyhole. I'll probably just ditch a Jackson. It doesn't matter too much, but so there's a chance that this might not, with the nose teams, it might not be enough to.
Not many left. Well, I've got 3 points in the bin right now. Oh no, but I'm technically.
Yeah, so with the news teams, I'm still at -1.
No, that's fine. I'll do a regular run. I'll see
7. Steal. The Beal.
That's fine. 3, that's fine. 4, that's fine.
All Jacksons.
5, it's Cyberdex.
Oh, and he hit the Cyberdex. So purges.
We'll pay 1 to
Yes.
trash that.
So we still get dire accesses, but it means kind of nerfs my medium run. Yeah, and the arms go up. So now would be a good time to run the archives. There are 3 points there, and the Cyberdex would have no effect.
I'm going to pay 1 to punch it back.
So I'm going to get the false echo. So I'm still wondering where the
You can't.
agendas are. So going to use the false echo. Yeah, so he's trashing it, but it should be going to hand. Now DDoS means he can't
So go ahead.
res that one. So yep, it was the food, so I'm going to grab that. That's not enough for the win. I think I'm only on 3 points.
3 points in the.
I think there are 3 more points in the bin.
Let's run.
Yeah, so we're going to run archives.
I believe all.
So the medium.
R&D and archives, so I think that's it.
Is he going to Jackson?
Oh, not quite.
Yeah, and then there should be the Astro and 15 minutes. So we're just doing a bit of sums here.
7, 8. Let's 7, 6, 5.
So I'm at 5 points.
Oh no. Okay, well I've still got 5 points to go.
So 5 clicks left.
Um,
Oh, I was trying to head scratch.
click, I'll run here.
So yeah, now I'm just going to check the remotes that are defended. Oh,
There it is. Yes, I was out. I was on.
oh no, no, I thought I had it,
Take the one.
but you forget the global food is printed.
They cancel out.
So yeah, I'm going to take those agendas, flip them upside down. That'll negate the news teams. So what are we on? We're on 6 points with 4 clicks to go. And this deck kind of either wins on this power turn or it just blows up. So I think I'm just going to try doing some keyholing and start up again. Yeah, getting rid of Jackson because I'm starting to poop myself. I think that's all 3 Jacksons in archives now. So, and there isn't much of the deck left. So I have to start asking myself where they are.
That's fine.
Knowing that-
roll again.
Yeah, I'm just going to keyhole, just try and maximize. Maximize the sort of accesses, if you like, the pseudo accesses I can get, the number of cards I see. And yeah, it's all going horribly wrong.
It's okay.
And I'm just debating whether I go for a normal medium run. So I'm just going to check that. Oh, and it's a snare. Oh my. And it goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, so I'll do that one.
And that's the other DDoS gone from my
If I don't
deck.
win on the power turn, this is it.
Leprechaun, again, not such a... And daily casts. And I'm tagged,
Yeah, sure.
and
Last click, I'll just run R&D and see.
so I'm thinking, solid, I've probably lost this game, so let's just keep going.
2, that's fine. 3, that's fine. Oh, that's very sad. Over to you.
And yeah, and as I say, I'm very sad. Over to you. So James doesn't have too much money, but he could trash the workshops if he wants.
Draw, I guess.
And snare means he might be on kill. Snare is horrible, and also means that I think I've been very fortunate to miss the snares. So it possibly means that's the only snares he has. I have a single credit to my name. If I run R&D now, it won't. It's likely to res it, and yeah, this is a completely breakerless rig. I have no breakers, so if he actually gets ice up with end the run subroutines, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't bypass. Unless it's Byroid, I won't be able to click through. It's pretty much that's it. So I've managed to keep hold of the workshops for what it's worth. Grab that clone chip. So I don't have many in hand.
3, let's go.
3 will go HQ. Psychographics. Oh gosh.
4, I will just run R&D.
So final click, I'm running R&D. What is the ice? Can he res it? Will he res it? Can it keep me out? Oh, and it's Data Raven. Okay, well, it doesn't strictly stop me. I am tagged, so I'm just going for it. Take a tag, and I'll let the trace fire. So
Now power counter.
you can have the power counter, and I'll see
C4.
4.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't think it's any in here, is there? That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, it's not a lot left in the deck, so And we've seen a few of the points, but yes, and there you see the food in hand.
So you see what I mean? It either wins or it just
I'll just
explodes.
take 3.
It either wins or doesn't. Yeah, James just takes 3. So with that food in hand, if you can just get it into that remote
Quick one, I'm gonna
and can res the
2.
guys, you might have this. Going HQ. The genders have to be somewhere, so I think I'm just going to do some alternating HQ and R&D runs. Oh,
Can I ask how many cards are in
did have to discard.
44.
Hoping for the best now.
left in your deck?
Psychographics.
6.
And there are 6 cards in the deck. Quick bit of maths. Where are they? I'm going to go R&D. So there's 6 in the deck. I'm going to see 5. So if they're not here, some hedge funds. Nice. Oh, and it's the kitty,
I'm tagged.
which means because I'm tagged, James scores it, and that would be the 1 point
Let's do a bit of
I needed. I'm at 6. So yeah, just grabbing the agendas now. I'm going to do a quick bit of maths. How many physical agendas are left?
15 points there, which means there must be a good 6 points left. Let's
So I think I've just mathsed it out. So yeah, the final click, I'm going to run HQ.
be in HQ.
They have to be in there. Yeah, as I say to himself, they have to be in there.
HQ, I'd say.
You run, boom, and see the food. And
Just was getting ready to psychographics.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and as he said, yeah, he was getting ready to psychographics because I was just going tag crazy. But yeah, so didn't win on the power turn, but almost won. The news teams kept me back. But yeah, that's the silly false echo DDoS hyperdriver. Yeah, so that was the first game. Stick around, we'll be back for the other side, where I'll be corping as Harmony Medtech, and James will be playing his Rainer deck.
I mean, Bernard's Maze a bit.
Little sneak preview. It doesn't involve chess. It's very sad.
Well, I already had very
We're just running because I realised not to turn the video off.
That's one.
Be a reset. Yeah, so luckily I never hit a snare. Got tagged before I need to, but I guess the thing with that sort of combo deck is it never runs really until it's ready. I put in some dirty launches just to get a bit of economy because I figured if I could just chuck all the bits on the workshop and I had the money, I could pay off the workshop and get the rig set up correctly. But yeah, so we're just getting set up for game 2, but so I think we'll call it short here and we'll see you on the other side. Catch you later.